Welcome to this brief introduction to using the BTEC Business Level 3 tracking tool at Oriel High School. In the email you've just received, you will find a link, and if you click on that link, it will open in a web browser our new tracking tool. This will be used for all of your BTEC business work through the rest of this academic year as well as through Year 13. This document is a live document, that is why it's online, and so it will be updated constantly by your BTEC teachers, and the document you are viewing online will always be the most up-to-date version. The document is in a program called Google Documents, and as you'll see, there is an area to sign in. However, you do not need to sign in to view this tool. You can, by using this link, access it from any computer and any web browser, no matter where you are, to know what's going on both as students and as parents. As you can see, we've opened, and the page will always open, to a calendar. Okay? This includes all of your deadlines for all of your BTEC assignments through the rest of this year, as well as starting in September through till you're completed Year 13. As you can see, some dates are red, and these are for all Year 13 BTEC students. The orange dates are additional due dates for those students completing the diploma or the double course, taking extra classes and doing extra units. These deadlines are firm deadlines, and this means that your work needs to be submitted onto Moodle by midnight of the day that's listed here. In the past, we've had some difficulty getting work in on time, and with this new tool, there's really no reason for our students to be missing deadlines because all of their deadlines have been given to them, some almost a year in advance. As well as reminding you of them in class, you'll be able to come on here anytime to see when your work is due. As you can see, today, our first assignment for Unit 4, Assignment 1, is due. The students were aware of this, and so as of midnight tonight, they should have all uploaded their work. While this calendar is wonderful in providing us a great visual understanding of when our due dates are, this tool is also going to enable us to be able to tell what has been submitted and what work needs to be done. If you look along the bottom, there are multiple tabs, and just like in Excel, each tab brings up a new page. The main tabs all begin with a U and a number, and so there is a tab for each unit. Okay? Currently, the assignment that's due is in Unit 4, so we're going to go to the bottom and click on Unit 4. Okay? And this is what we'll bring up. So along the left-hand side, we have the names of all of the students in our class. As this is a unit that all students are doing, it includes all of their names. Last names have been left out due to privacy reasons. It also includes your target grade, which is what we are expecting you to work up to on each assignment. At the top, you can see that our first assignment is listed here, along with the name and the due date, June 27th, which is today. It also includes the different marking assessment points that are included. So in Assignment 1, we needed to do P1, M1, and D1. Along the right-hand side, you'll always find a legend that explains to you the color coding that's been used. The main colors we have right now are yellow, unfortunately, which is the majority, which means that nothing has been handed in. So at this point, we have not received work for any student that has yellow next to their name. Purple says here it's waiting for teacher marking. Therefore, the students such as Becky who have purple, they have submitted work and it is waiting, as it says here, for the teacher to mark it. Okay. As time goes on, as we hit each deadline, we will be filling in the color columns. So right now, all the white ones, it's simply that they have not come to the deadline yet. Some other colors you're going to see is this gray color, which just indicates to us that this task is above the target grade of the student. That does not mean that they are not encouraged to attempt the work. It just means that they will not be penalized if that work is not handed in by the deadline. Another color that you may find later is green, which is often the color that these purple tabs will turn into once the teacher has had time to mark the work. So Becky has handed her work in, she's waiting for marking. If I, this weekend, were to take it home and mark it, I would then turn these green, saying that I have sheets of Becky's work with improvements that need to be done. She can come collect them from me in class, do the improvements, and when she's resubmitted that work, it will turn purple again. If Becky's work is perfect on the first try, or if it's gone green, she's made the corrections, it's gone purple, when it gets to the point where it is at the standard that we need, and this grade has been achieved, P1, P2, or D1, their work will turn blue. And so, as time goes on, and as we hit some of the final deadlines, for example, here, Unit 4 final, that means we would like to see every student at blue across the board. All corrections have been made, and this unit is complete. If you explore the other tabs, you'll see that they're all set up the same, just with the different titles and the different grading criterion for each unit, and they will be filled in as the year goes on. We hope you've enjoyed this brief introduction to our BTEC Business Level 3 tracking tool at Oriole High School. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to email Ms. Rudd and ask them, or ask your child, as we have been using a similar tool in the past that is just not located online.